Alright, welcome back. We're going to go through some Barbies and different other figures that we picked up on a private pick. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and process this and go ahead and get these listed on eBay. First figure is Emmett, and what we'll do is we'll put up comps of each figure. I'm going to get him listed. And then we've got Jasper, and that is from the Twilight. I'm going to have to clean the box up just a little bit. This is Jane, also from the Twilight. It's going to be, these are the Barbie Pink Label collection. And the next one's going to be Victoria, Twilight Saga Eclipse. It's another pink label. And this one's Alice, also from the Twilight Saga Eclipse, pink label edition. Get these cleaned up, and this is going to be the Pop Icon Barbie, pink label. Usually our Barbies and our figures, we're typically no more than $5 or $10 at the most into these figures. Birthday Wishes. This is on 2012 Mattel. Birthday Wishes Barbie. Promenade in the Park Barbie, collector's edition. And last but not least in this box is going to be the Society Girl. We'll get these listed on eBay and show y'all the comps. We'll put these back in the box and take them out one at a time as we're listing them. Then we'll go ahead and put them into our inventory system on the shelves. Let me know your thoughts. We'll start getting these listed. Alright, this first one that we're about to list is going to be Emmett from the Twilight Saga. This figure's part of the Barbie Pink Label Collector's Edition. Looks like in the last 90 days, sold comps are between 20 at the lowest, actually $24.50 on the low end and $46 on the high end. So we'll get this one listed and go ahead and process the next Barbie for our eBay store. All right, we went ahead and cleaned this one up just a little bit. Got this listed on eBay. Looks like this particular figure sells somewhere between $25 and $50, with the median being around $40. It looks like this one is actually the 2012 Mattel, and the last sold was $49. So we'll go ahead and get that listed, placed in our inventory system, then process the next figure that we picked up from this private pick. All right, this is going to be Jane from the Twilight Saga Eclipse. Same pink label, Barbie edition. The last one sold for $49.50. Looks like this particular figure, the median is $39.95 with the high being $50. So we've got that listed. Then we're going to go ahead and process the next Barbie figure to list in our eBay store. These are pretty cool cool figures, especially if you collect the Twilight Eclipse merchandise. All right, go ahead and get this into our inventory system that we've got set up, then process the next figure. All right, this next Twilight figure, Alice from the Twilight Saga Eclipse, also a Barbie pink label figure. This one's actually from my research is going to be a rare label from 2010 Mattel. The last one that sold on auction with this title was $153.50. Looks like these figures also has a medium of around $125, depending on the label, and low is around 89, high is around 140. So we've got this one listed with best offer. I always tend to list on the high side, especially if I'm doing a or best offer. Then when I get the offer, I'll see where a certain item's selling for before I either accept or counter any offers that we get. But we've got this one listed. About to go ahead and put this one in our eBay inventory system, then process the next Barbie for this video. All right, this next figure, also in the Barbie pink label line, new in the box, 2010 Mattel. This is going to be Victoria from the Twilight Saga Eclipse. The last figure that sold in this condition was $29.99. These go for anywhere between $15 the lowest, according to this, $25 the highest, but there is the most recent sold of $29.99, and the median's around $23. So we've got this one listed. Then we'll process the next Barbie. Get this one in our eBay inventory system. All right, the next item that we're processing to list on our eBay store is going to be this Pop Icon Barbie. It's going to be a pink label collection made in 2010. Looks like we've got a few. There's not many listed, and it ranges, the listings range from $120 to $181, most of them being around the $150 range. As far as the last sold, looks like anywhere from 135. It varies. Auctions don't get as much. The highest on auction is $129.50, and the highest on buy it now is $135. So this is definitely a good pickup right here. We'll get this listed and placed in our inventory system. This actually is in very, very good, I would say, mint condition on that. Wouldn't go as far as gem mint, but it's definitely mint. So we're going to price this one on the higher end due to the condition. I think everybody, the average on the listings is around 150, but we'll get it a little lower than that. Try to get this sold. All right, let me know your thoughts, and let me know how you process y'all's listings. But we do offer best offers, and we typically don't take the low balls that some may offer, but if it's reasonable, we'll accept it. All right, this next Barbie that we are listing is going to be Birthday Wishes. The year on this is 2012 Mattel, and it looks like there's one actively on auction with a bid of $132.50. Looks like also got about $150 sold comp on this, with quite a few listed between $150 to $229 buying now. So we're going to go ahead and get this priced and listed with a best offer in play, and go ahead and get this into the inventory system for our eBay store, then process the next Barbie that we pulled from this box from a private pick. All right, this is the next Barbie we are processing and listing on eBay. We'll put the sold comp that we're basing our listing on. Looks like this particular Barbie sells for around $49.95, but there is looks like possibly a German variant that can sell for around $125. We'll put comps up for y'all, but we'll go ahead and get this listed and placed in our inventory system. So anywhere between $40 to $80 is current listings now for this particular Barbie. There is one that is listed for $130 and $125. So we'll get this listed and placed into our inventory and process the next Barbie doll. Alright, this next Barbie that we're listing on our eBay store looks like it's about a $30 Barbie. Got two most recent solds for $30 and $32. There are some listings on this particular Barbie of anywhere between $30 to $100. So mostly in the $30, $40 range is what I'm seeing. So we'll price ours accordingly, so we can go ahead and sell this. But we'll go ahead and list this, place this into our inventory system. Like I said before, we do enter these into a custom SKU system on eBay's platform, so we can easily grab the orders as they come in. I appreciate y'all watching our videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, we appreciate if you do. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, especially if you like this type of content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and until the next video, God bless.